Hey guys, Fry here, and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be episode 2 of our Spyro A New Beginning playthrough. In the last episode, if you didn't check it out, I recommend you do. We mastered the element of fire, as Ignitus taught us, you know, everything we need to know. We learned the fireballs, which I like to call the fire grenades, boom, and just our fire fury as well. And in today's episode, we're going to be taking out, you know, this area, I can't remember what it's called, in order to save Volteer, the Master of Electric. But to do that, we're going to need to get through this puzzle.
Why don't we use this thing to knock that bad boy down?
I knew I brought you along for a reason.
Yeah, Sparks is a smart boy. Ow, what the hell? So yeah, it tells us here we've got to hit the trees in order to make these snowballs fall down. Then you run over to the snowballs, slap them in the little thing, and bap! Go away, you little... Yeah. But, yeah, not a super difficult puzzle or thing to do. We literally just... boop. Oh, I forgot it requires 3, but let's just take out these Rhinox while we're here. He's dead. Oh, also, we should probably level up our Flame Breath soon. Because, you know, it's gonna get a lot tougher as we keep going. Enemies are gonna get harder to kill, so it's probably a good idea. You can also hit these pots and it flips them over. It doesn't really do anything, as far as I'm aware. But, I mean, it's still cool to see. But now we're going to get the last little snowball, break down this area, and pow! Also going to light that on fire, because why the hell not? And then we're going to break these gemstones to gain the strength of the ancestors. And have more things to, you know, hopefully level up. So we're going to try and level up now. This level up screen. We're going to try and see if we can level up Flame Breath for the first one. Okay, we can. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's see, can we get this fully leveled up? Firebomb? Oh, close. Okay, almost got Firebomb leveled up. But the first level up of the Flame Breath just means now instead of having to hold and then stop and then hold again, we can just permanently hold square for our Flame Breath. Now we're going to fight a little enemy gauntlet. They're not too difficult, it's just a bunch of the smaller little Rhinox. Although, you know, in big numbers they are kind of a pain in the crack. But it's fine, it's fine. We're just going to torch, kung fu, and grenade every little Rhinox we see. Wow, they... Oh, I was kind of hoping we would get the connection for the jump in the air that he got popped up for. Yeah. Okay, burning them away, burning them away. Like I said, there are going to be a lot of enemy gauntlets where it's just going to be us fighting. Which, of course, like I said before, I do not mind. I really enjoy the combat in this game. And it's just, you know, super fun to use the elements that we get. These should be the last two. Ow. Don't throw hands at me. There we go. Is that them done? Yeah. So we've unlocked the path forward, and it would appear we can kill this guy, but I don't ever remember him still being there every other time I did this, so that's weird. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's more gems, more combat. These are the slightly trickier enemy. They tend to block a lot, but strafing does help with stopping him from blocking. Well, not stopping, but he can't really block it if it's behind him. You know what I mean? So, you know, strafing does have its uses, like I said, but it's mainly for smaller enemies. But once again, we've come across another enemy gauntlet. Like I said, a lot in this game. The occasional puzzle, but it's mainly enemy gauntlets. There are more puzzles in the next area than there are in this area. Oh my god, one of the Rhinox actually lived, just about. That's crazy. I believe more spawn now, yeah. Because the game is like, no, it's not that simple. You still gotta fight some. Oh yeah, they're jumping out the trees. Remember to press R2 to use your fury if you are being overrun. That TNT's doing a little spin, that's class. I wish I could use my fury. Unfortunately, I don't have it. We're gonna collect these. I tried to ground pound, but I forgot you got a double jump. I love doing that on multiple enemies. It's so funny. Burn! 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 I have issues, I think. Not many people scream burn. But I mean, in this context, it's fine. It's not. They're not people, so. Guess we didn't need our fury in the end because we took care of them without us. Are those bombs or more enemies? Of course, they're more enemies. Why wouldn't they be more enemies? Let's kung fu this one. Smack him into the spikes. Bonk. There we go, use the grenade. Popped all of them up a bit. You can piss off as well. Ow! Landed right in the middle there. That's never a good idea. These should be the last of the enemies, and then we can move on to the next area. Not area, but next part of the level. There we go, I was right. And now we actually have our fire fury, so if we need to, we can use it, but whether or not we do. These things are so annoying. They're like little cannons. Every area has them. This one has ice ones. I think the next area shoots like stone ones. There's like electric ones. Oh my god, we just died to the spikes on the fucking oh my god, on the wood that's blocking our way. Jesus Christ, words.
Here we go.
We shouldn't have to kill the enemies again. I said on, I think, episode 1 or episode 2, that I'm hoping we can get through this without dying once. And we died to spikes on a plank of wood. Oh my god, why am I like this? Right, let's... Ow. They just do... I don't know why I didn't just do that. I think that was... There we go. What is going on? Why is it not letting me... I'm just gonna... There we go. Come here, you ice cannoner. Melt. Give us health back. Oh my god, we almost got our second death from this. I have never had trouble in this area for this bit once before now. Of course, the time I record is the time I have issue. That's usually how it seems to go. But now we're going to have to face an even bigger challenge.
You think that was Cinder?
I sure hope so.
What?
Well, if it wasn't, it means there's more than one giant evil dragon around here.
Oh, yeah. I hope that was Cinder too.
Yeah, once again, enemies are blocking the path forward. So we need to kill all these guys. These things are kind of like, I guess, little mini sub-bosses. They have like bigger health bars than all the others, and they're like a different color. And that's not their like first life bar. Also, with snowballs, you can like bash into enemies. It's kind of funny. Can you guys like... Thank you. Piss off. Ow! Oh god, we're almost dead again. It's the gems. Give me... Oh my god, we're getting no health from that one. There we go, that's more like it. Right, okay, now let's blow these bum-bums up. No! Ah! Right, we'll melt you first. They have 2 health bars, which is rather frustrating, but what you're supposed to do is put the snowball on there, shoot the snowball, and it blows the guy throwing TNTs at us away. Before I take care of that other guy, I want to use the Fire Fury, but I want to actually have, like, more enemies to do it to, so it's, like, actually worth it. Because for some reason these guys seem to be stuck. Come on, boy. Come on. And you. Come on. Come on. Sure, we're just going to use it now before I die. We are immune to all attacks while in the animation, luckily. Which has saved me from death off enemies a good few times. But those demon skull floating things that start out fully armored, they are annoying as hell to deal with. I have died to many of them through my course of playing this game over the years. Obviously, I haven't played it, like, except for the time I went through recently. So, you know, I died a good few times to them and then as well, but hopefully this playthrough we might actually not lose to one. Hopefully that little one death from, you know, the spikes is all the deaths we have. At least for the beginning portion of the game, because it's not too difficult, the beginning portion, as you've probably seen. I mean, at least for me, it doesn't feel too difficult, but I guess that's because I know what I've got to do. Like, when you're first time playing this game, it can be a little tricky and a little confusing. But, like I said, I played this game years ago, and I played a lot of it back then. So when I, like, picked up the game, a lot of it was like, I remember you could do this, I remember you could do that. Like, I remembered about the air combos, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, circle, circle, and it, like, pops them up, and then you can jump and do an air combo. And, you know, I was right. I picked the game up, and it was like I was a kid again. Of course, all the information I remember isn't the same, but that's fine, that's fine. And I didn't fully remember the story, but I, like, knew the basics. I just couldn't really remember towards the end. Oh, yes, we're finally here. Okay.
Look out! Spyro, you okay, buddy?
So yeah, we just learned the electric breath. It's a very, very useful breath. It doesn't do huge amounts of damage. However, you can use it to throw enemies and, like, toss them about. The more you level it up, like, the bigger the zaps, and the more you can, like, toss them about. Oh, I died again. Never mind. Wasn't paying attention. But you could basically just throw enemies off cliffs. It's great. And it can save a lot of time. You can also, like, throw them into hazards to do, like, more damage. You can throw them into each other. In some levels, there are, like, you know, like, bits of lava and ice and whatever that you can, like, throw them into that'll kill them. It's very, very useful at certain points. Especially because when, you know, enemies are at a certain height up, when they fall down, they just die from the full damage. So electric breath, being able to knock enemies off things, is incredibly useful. Personally, I don't find it has much use other than that. It's still quite a fun breath to use, but as you can see, it doesn't do very much damage, especially to these guys. Until we upgrade it, then, you know, it does more damage, obviously, and it's a lot better upgraded. Like all the breaths are. I mean, they're all a lot better when you upgrade them, obviously. But electric is probably... It's not the least useful, but it's the least, I guess... I don't know, maybe fun or effective. Not 100% sure. But here we're going to be fighting another boss gauntlet. Only this one's a lot longer. And a lot trickier than most of the ones we've encountered so far. Because we've got to fight one of them. And some of these. And you'll see that when I kill these guys, that these aren't these aren't it. Like, we've got to fight more than just these three and then that one armored guy. We just have to beat them all first. So let's fry his armor off. And flame him. Hopefully we have enough to kill. Yes. So now it releases TNT that I got hit by trying to dodge. And now we get to fight 2 of them. With mini enemies. Fun. Nah, it is actually quite fun. It's a little tricky, but it's fun. That's one of the things I like about the fire grenades is you can pop enemies up. I remember saying last episode that I think the first level of it doesn't pop enemies up, but I mean clearly I was wrong because it just popped enemies up. And although we're close to a level up with it, we have not got a level up with it. So burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno. Oh, they're blocking. Okay. Right, we're gonna quickly grab some of these gems so we can have some magic. Because fighting these things without magic. I ain't about it. Okay, use the strafe. Float around. Okay, we unshielded them both. Well, that one was just all health. Ugh. We had a little bit of flame breath that I used there to stun him so he wouldn't hit us, but I mean, it's not looking good. Okay, okay. I mean, well, at least we have that. We have the Fire Fury if things get too bad, but it looks like we're just going to have to kung fu our way out of this. That can be somewhat of an annoying thing that happens, is that you can never get like a health upgrade or yeah, we're about to die, or a magic upgrade. Like you can never make your bars bigger. So oh my god, how did you live? I mean, granted, oh, you almost died again. Granted, it was only one hit, but still. And I completely freaking forgot what I was saying. God damn it. But I'm sure you guys got the gist of what I was saying. Oh, that was it. You don't get any upgrades for your like health and magic bar or breath bar. So like enemies just kind of, the longer you go, you know, obviously they get tougher, more health, and like you don't really have the mana, magic or flame mana to really deal with that all that often. So I don't know, it would be nice if we had, you know, the ability to upgrade the length of the bars and the amount of mana and things we can have, because that would be super useful. But it is what it is. There we go, we did the old smack in the ear with flame combo. Right, okay, this way. I was for a second, then I was like, wait, what? What? Gotta follow this little bugger. Yeah, you run away. We're a scary purple dragon. And we're gonna eat you. Well, we're gonna melt you first. But of course, he wasn't scared. Or was he? As he runs away even more. But obviously locks us into the bridge. And some Treadwings decide to drop some more of his buddies. Ah! Let's fucking do this! Kung Fu! God, I love Spyro in this game. I just love everything about this game. Being able to throw hands with enemies like this is just great. I love it. I hope they do like a remake or a remaster of the trilogy that these games have, because that'd be so fun. Like, we got the Reignited trilogy. Give us this trilogy redone. Give the fans what they really want. Ah! Go away with your ice grenade bomb things. Fucking skadoosh! Hey, we hit one. Go away, you little mini buggers. I don't care about you guys. You can all get toasted. Cheese toasted. Yep. Have it back. And you. Yeah, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. It's not that part of it. Were you laughing at your friend dying? Because now you're going to burn to death too. Yeah. Not so funny when it happens to you, is it? What a dickhead. I have way too much fun on this game. Way too much fun on this game. Right. Oh, this bit we kind of like gotta run fast. Oh. Okay, now we've got to run fast to avoid the icicles. Icicle! Oh, we just avoided them. Of course, what do we find? Say it with me. An enemy gauntlet. Of course, this little Rhinoc blows these guys up for us. So I don't know if they're on the same side or not, because he kills all them and just spawns his own buddies. It's like, surely you guys could have worked together to kill me, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Less enemies for me to have to like fight amongst, because that's like the problem is most of the time enemies on their own, especially the little the little mini ones, aren't much of an issue. It's when they're in groups, kind of like zombies, I guess. You know, a zombie in and of itself, on its own, can be a problem. Just like these things on their own can sometimes be a problem. It's just rare, and they're a much bigger problem and much more deadly in groups. That guy leaped at us as we kicked his friend flying. He was like, I'll save you, brother. No. No one will save any of you because you are all going to burn. I probably should use electric a little more, but I find in this area there's not too much use for it, as it doesn't do that much damage compared to, our fire attacks. And just the fact that there aren't many things for us to throw them off. I mean, we can throw them into things. Also, that's the problem with the fire bombs, is if you're too close to enemies, quite often it just goes over them. Which can be a little annoying. I think I mentioned that last episode, though. It's hard to remember most of the time what I have and haven't said. But once again, we take care of these guys, and you'd think that is the end of it. But it is most certainly not. Oh, we got a little straggler. Come here. There you go, you're dead now. But yeah, there's more enemies in the next... Oh my god, what the hell? There you go, I thought you were dead. There is now even more enemies to take care of. Right? I was going to say, I'm not making it up, am I? Sometimes it's better to leave the crystals as well. I hit a new enemy. I forgot about these little dudes. They don't put up too much of a challenge when you got Flame Breath leveled up, though. To its first level. It's just burn. But, now there's 2 of them, so it's going to be a bit... And, 4 little... bony soldiers, so it's not going to be as simple, but it's still not going to be too bad. There we go. Melt. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine because we're taking care of the little ones, I guess, and taking out half of his health. So usually you should leave the purple crystals for when you need the mana and the health, which is what I do. But the reason I broke the ones that were past that door, like before we came in here, is because I knew the door was going to close. And you're going to want to get, all the crystals you can for the... Well, if you don't have Fury, it increases your Fury. And for, your ability to level up your breaths. But now we're going to fight 3 of these guys, which is why I really wish I didn't accidentally use the Fury. But it's fine, it's fine. We'll take care of this one's armor first. Give him some Kung Fu, maybe melt him down a bit. And just, kick ass. It's gone better than what it usually has gone. But this is why I didn't break these 2 down here. I didn't want to break the ones here, but the accidental use of the Fire Fury did that for me. Which is annoying. But, ho hum, we move on. Okay, we got enough. I only hit that once because I don't want to break it and potentially risk wasting a specific amount of, like, gems or whatever. I think that guy there is glitched. This dude, because he's just like, he's supposed to be dead, He's just floating there. So I'm a little concerned that the game is not going to let us progress when we kill the other two. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but we'll find out shortly. We'll find out shortly. It shouldn't take too long for me to hopefully finish these guys off. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. That's one. Trick is to kind of use your flame breath while hitting them, because hitting them in the air because it'll stun them and stop them. Yeah, this dude's glitched there. Oh, well, there we go. That freed him. Hitting him with the fire grenade or fire bombs, whatever you want to call them. And then for some reason that dude destroys the tower. I don't really know why, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. Hey, more crystals. Give us the mana back and some level up points. Thanking you. Okay. Oh, no. I always end up looking to the left when I jump in this area, except for the fact that, you know, you got to go right. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I remember this bit. I was like, wait, what? But I know, we get encircled in like a ice ring. And have to fight enemies. To make our way out. Brrr. There we go. Just keep firing this over there at him. There we go. Obviously little mini ones eventually come. But they're no problem for us, especially when there's only one. Oh my god, big boy already. I wasn't expecting him yet. I was expecting there to be... Because usually there's 2 TNT throwers. Or at least... No, I guess maybe not this time. What the hell? There was a bear head on the floor. What was that? Ah, it was probably some of his armor. There we go. Taking care of that very quickly. Wow. That went very smooth. Very, very smooth. Bonk. I love doing that. It doesn't do anything as far as I'm aware. I just like putting it down. Now we're going to break our way through the door. Yeah, Rhinox are going to drop. Gonna quickly dispatch the little mini buggers. Who are absolutely no match for us, really, like I've said before. Oh, he died up there. Cool. There's, unfortunately, gems up there that we can't really reach, but... And more Rhinox. Oh! There we go. Burn, bitches! I will be using, you know, the electric breath at other points, just for right now, no. This area, as far as I'm aware, at least it always feels to me like the fire breath does more damage. I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, he basically fell off the edge then. What an idiot. The fire breath like seems to do more damage to enemies in this area, probably because they're supposed to be icy. And you know, you might be thinking like, oh, there's no way that the breaths affect them that differently. No, there is, because there are, later on you will see that there are enemies immune to electric and fire. So if they can be immune, they can take more or less damage, basically. Is my thought process behind it anyway. But regardless, I mean, we take care of these guys. I will, like I said, be using the electric breath later on. Mainly as well because I want to upgrade it a bit more before we use it. Because, like I said, it's not as good when it's not upgraded. Besides, we will hopefully save Volteer. And he will hopefully teach us how to master the electric. The power of electricity. Bonk. Gone. Let's smash our way through this door. Oh my goodness, I just realized it's like I've been recording for like half an hour. I genuinely didn't realize it had been that long. It feels like it's been like 10-15 minutes. I've just been having so much fun with this game. Like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite games. It's so fun. You just hop on, beat up and torch enemies. I mean, what isn't to enjoy about that? You know? Peak content, this is. Early 2000s was the time to be alive. Probably shouldn't have wasted all my mana on that, but it's fine. Pardon me, these guys are going to go out incredibly quickly as well. Yeah, burn. Give me them. Yeah, burn some more. There we go. Crack open the gems. And grab the rest of those gems. Another door needs breaking, but that's fine. Goodness, so much stuff to break. Gonna come in here because there are crystals here, and enemies do drop when you come in, so it's worth it for the even more of the level up EXP. Also, sorry if I've been like talking quietly. I keep forgetting that I need like my mic is so old now. Like I've been using this mic since I first started recording, and I think it was like a year or two ago now almost. So, you know, it's not as great. I need to get a new one. So I forget that I need to like talk a fair bit louder and a lot closer to it than I used to. And, you know, I just get so comfortable and so relaxed playing that I just kind of like go from speaking somewhat louder than I normally do, or at just a loud tone in general, to a somewhat quieter and softer tone, and I end up usually being a little further away from the mic. So I'm hopefully not going to be doing that anywhere near as much. Yeah, take care of these guys. Come here. But I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough, because, like I said, I've said many times now, an amazing game. If you've not played it, I recommend you either, if you have a PlayStation 2, I believe it was released on X. Actually, it's a Sony original. Like, it's a Sony thing, so it might not even be on anything other than PlayStation. But if you have a PlayStation or whatever, and you can afford or track down a copy, I recommend you do. I'd imagine they're not that expensive. You know, like I said, I already own the game. I've owned the game for years. You know, and if you don't own the game, you can always, or don't have a PlayStation, I mean, you could always emulate it if you have a PC or a laptop that, you know, is powerful enough to emulate games. You know, at least a decent quality and things like that, then I really do recommend you check the game out, because it is such a good game. For considering it was made in like 2006, it's really good. And Jordan, now I just say that, this game is almost 20 years old. That's crazy to me. Oh my god. Wow. I've just had a flash of, oh my god, I'm old. Oh, for God's sake. But I think we're going to end the episode here, right before this bridge. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, feelings about this episode, and about the game in general. And I hope you look forward to the next episode as much as I look forward to recording it. So, yeah, bye!